EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Tennessee Titans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now Murray says hang on here. He'll step back and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down at 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Going right back to Fant. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 1st down, Murray being chased out left. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Dante Hightower on the stop. This defense for the Pats, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Murray. Flush to his right. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. A little check down to Lindsey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Here's a give to Lindsey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now Murray. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Throwing, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now Jones. Smith catches left side. 7 yards on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Harris. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Jones. It's brought in by Harris. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Back to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 2nd down now. It's Harris. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run with Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on third downs, and now they face a third and inches. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days. Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. On second down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On first down, Lindsey. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. With the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Murray now. This is the tight end Fant. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Fant. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. T. Higgins as the first half is winding down, and the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Nagar is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. Here's Jones. Throwing on first down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Jones on first and 10. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And the Titans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He sets to fire deep, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
A final shot before half from Murray, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. That is caught by Anderson. And some room to maneuver. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Patterson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
On 2nd down, right back to Lindsey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play fake. Murray. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Murray now to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And the Patriots are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. From the gun on third down, Jones. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They hand this off to Harris. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cordero Patterson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's the rookie Jalen Waddle. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Another catch there for Waddle. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Titans. Jalen Waddle, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball. And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. On second down, this is Harris. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Jones now on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him. And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football. 86 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Another run by Lindsey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut. Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Lindsey now off the read option. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4. And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his left, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll run with Lindsey. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Phillip Lindsey with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Amendola catching it left side. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now Jones throwing on first down. And it's caught here, Amendola. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They run with Patterson.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Jones. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll run on first down. Patterson takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. From the 31, Jones flush to his right. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now Jones. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Now Murray. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going down.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Jones under pressure again, and down he goes again. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. 30, 10, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years.